Very good morning, and thank you ever so much for joining me this day, Sunday the 20th of January 2019. It's a nice morning here now after a lot of overnight rain, and I would like very much for us now to have our usual Sunday walk all the way down from Wilko to the North Pier. Nothing to report here except to tell you that this little area now remains the only part that is waiting a concrete fill. The reason being is, in a couple of strides we see that this week this area here has been filled. Look, so I'm just going to pan back. It's just that tiny area there that is waiting a concrete fill. Carrying on now, Abingdon Street. Now Abingdon Street Junction, we're going to arrive there very quickly, and this area is the most interesting part of our walk this morning. I thank everybody for the comments which have helped as usual, and also the engineers who took their time in explaining to myself what will happen. Well, it has happened. I was very grateful for those two things. Now we're approaching now what I would like to show you. This is the first traffic light to be erected that will serve Talbot Road, right in front of you. And there we are, that's the first traffic light to be erected for service of Talbot Road. Now if I pan down, I can show you that area maybe 2 weeks ago, with all the cable showing, that was what the cable was for. Of course it was, but I've just been told that. Well, not that I've just been told, I was explained through comments and engineers very recently. Now I do not drive, so I just got to explain something. The junction here, Abingdon Street, where it meets Talbot Road, I'm told it is known as a T-junction. Now also I had it explained to me that on every corner of that junction there has to be traffic lights. So what we find is just a few paces along to my left, we see traffic lights which have been erected, but they're covered up. They're covered up as they're not needed at the moment, because the cars from the Winter Gardens Abingdon Street, they will come straight down and they've got nowhere to go except straight on. So traffic lights are not needed. So you've seen one open traffic light and one closed. That's two. We're looking for four. So I'm going to cross the road and we will see number 3. Now number 3 is here. However, like number 2, it is closed up as it is not needed at the moment. So panning down again and walking carefully over the curb, we then find ourselves at the beginning of the cage that will show us Malloy's, and I can get right close up now to this area which I believe I showed a couple of Sundays ago, with all that cabling which we were all explained what that is. And if I pan up, I presume that's where the 4th traffic light will go. However, I quickly say that there's another post there with a cable hanging out. That might be another form of lighting, but I can't say anything as I don't know. But this has got great chances of actually being the 4th traffic light. So as said, now Abingdon Street Junction, which is a T-junction, now has its necessary 4 traffic lights. So we're going to carry on now. Going to carry on now down here. The bells, the bells. And on our left, we will see very, very quickly the framework of the new Premier Inn. Panning down again. Now we come to an interesting part now. This little cage here. What's happening here today is the highway maintenance team are here. Now what's happening is they're taking down what I call wire fencing, and when that comes down they're putting other wire fencing up. That's what I'm told. They're very, very nice chaps. There we are, we start this 3rd cage now, and as you can see, what happens is there's the wire fencing that is still to come down, and now this area here, this has all been taken down. This has all been taken down, and it has been replaced now with this wire fencing. I think they've just shot off somewhere, the highway team. Yes, they've taken everything down there and they're replacing it with this wire fencing. Very interesting. And as you can see, these water-filled containers here, they've all been taken down. They've all been removed as well. They were full of water. They've been turned upside down and the water emptied. Oh, there's the highway team there. There's the highway team there. There we are. Very open here at the moment. It really is. Soon be all closed up though. Now we come to the 4th and last cage, which will take us right down to the North Pier. Yes, it's the 20th of January today. How time flies. I think there's only 4 or 5 weeks left now for this project to be finished. A tram passing by, that always makes a video look quite nice. And here we are, where the 2 tracks now expand to 4 tracks. 2 there and 2 further to our left. There, so that completes our walk of Talbot Road from Wilko to the North Pier. I do hope very much that you have enjoyed. Thank you. Now, to complete my Sunday survey today, a very, very quick visit to the site of the new Premier Inn. Just going to pan up to show you the crane. And now to walk closer to the actual site. Oh, there's some big girders there, look. And there's the framework that we've seen recently. I'm sure more will be going up very, very soon. So I would like to close my Sunday survey from here, the site of the Premier Inn, and I'm just going to pan up again to show you the cab of this tower crane, and panning down. And thank you ever so much for viewing. I'm now on my way home now to edit this and to put it up to YouTube. Have a very good afternoon.